So basically, it's gonna be part 3 of Costco, and I'm gonna talk about like from the two from. So I've already done the interview. I've done the first 2 weeks. I'm gonna talk to up to where I'm at today. Um, so basically, I talked to you guys. The interview. I said that I was excited. Manager said it was going to be a brotherhood, but they're a corporation. I later find out that they're not like that. There's really no brotherhood, no camaraderie there. It's a big corporation. I'm just a number, and I have to go by their rules, which obviously in a professional manner you do. Meet their standards, and if I fall short, I get kicked. So basically, my energy was down. Vibes weren't really good with that. So I was like, screw it. I'm going to go in there every day and work my hardest and give my all, which the first 2 weeks, even though I wasn't shown much or I was just talked through things, it wasn't like I wasn't trying, it wasn't like I was moving slow, not trying to do stuff. From the day one that I started to now, I've always moved fast, and always physically moved fast and try to be fast with things, right? With the area that I work in, I've learned, even though from my bosses, they've told me, that it's not so much you're physically quick. They said, I'm move fast on my feet, but it's all mental. Like, it's all strategy and everything like that when you're stalking with them. Stalking period. It's all organizations and strategy. How you do stuff. What strategy and what plan can you create to make your day go by quicker? To make you get done quicker, pretty much. And that's what I've been trying to learn. I did say in my first 2 weeks I did break something. I also, to today, from 2 weeks to today, I broke 2 more things. I broke Costco sauce. Instead of when I pulled it out, when it was sitting there on the thing, no, I actually pulled it out from the run. I pulled it out, and there was like a line of it, right, on the back end, kind of leaning off, but not so much to where I thought, it was going to fall. And it was kind of uneven organized. I think from customers getting these items, it created that. So instead of condensing it down and making a flat layer, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pull this out, wrap it up real quick, and plug the new one in and be done. That did not happen. There's 2 cases. There's one case that fell off. I think 2 or 3 jars broke. The other 3 were good because there's just 6 of them. There's 6 of them. There's a pack of 2, pack of 2, pack of 2. So the other 3 were good. And I was upset with myself because, dang, I broke something again. When is this going to end? And then I broke pickled vegetables. And it was a similar situation. And I only broke 2 bottles from there, 2 jars from there. So, I was kind of defeated. I was like, dude, you're so dumb. Why did you do that? Why didn't you just slow down and think? And I should have. But in my mind, in the moment, I'm timed here. I'm always thinking about the clock, right? And those times I broke those 2 items, I was still hitting my 9:05, 9 o'clock time, right? Done stocking. And I should be done stocking way before then, right? I should be the whole aisle and everything. They had a meeting not too long ago, and with us, they want to be done with everything at 9. So I needed to be done before then, and that was always on my mind. The pressure of being time stocking, it was just too much for me then. It was a lot. And then learning stuff too, because now after Hurricane Helene, I got my manager back. That was supposed to be my manager. I got him back with me, and now he's working with me, trying to catch me up and show me things, right? I've just been told stuff, and I'm plugging stuff in, watching everybody else, right? And not actually getting trained, right, to how to do stuff. So he's trying to catch up, show me stuff here and there, right? And it's a big mess. So, it was just, like I said, the time, it's a lot. The time also is a lot now, even though it's gotten better. So I've gotten my times down from 8:46, 8:48 to 8:22, and then now it's 8:20. So, and I also think too, like today, like I was telling talking to one of my coworkers, I've known him since high school. But he works there, and I was telling him, I was like, dude, like, I don't know if they're picking up stuff now, like they're not dropping as much, or am I actually getting faster? And he was telling me they're not, depending on who your driver is, yeah, but I told him who I got, and he's like, nah, he's dropping stuff. You might be getting faster. And I might be, but I feel like it's a hoax. Like, I feel like I'm not doing good still. And maybe that's like a mental thing with me, because like I also, like, there was times where, like, if you see this, like in the previous videos, right, that and that, right? So I was doing bad that day, like not going fast enough, and I cut myself. Like, it was like I was trying to like do rap and stuff, like, and cut through the rap, and my finger got in the way and I cut it. I didn't get a Band-Aid. I went and cleaned it out, wiped it off, and if it bled more, I put it in my shirt and was doing one-handed stuff, working pretty much, because I wasn't stopping, because if I stop and I get behind, I'm gonna get yelled at. And if I didn't go get cleaned off, right, and throw a Band-Aid on it, well, if I don't go throwing a Band-Aid on it, I cleaned it off, but I didn't throw a Band-Aid on it. If I go throw a Band-Aid on it and take the time to do that, I might get yelled at for that. Or, you know, like when I went to go get cleaned off when I cut this one, right, I was told to do other stuff, you know, on top of it. Where are you going? Go do this. So I was having to go rush do that, pretty much. So it's like, I felt like I was always in these situations, and I still I mean, it's gotten a little bit better, I think, since Hurricane Helene and all that stuff is over now. I kind of feel like I was in a damned if I do, damned if I don't situation with them and my bosses and stuff. So I was just kind of walking on eggshells, always on my toes. Like I said, now my times have gotten better, but I also think it's a hoax, pretty much. And I don't know. I guess I don't believe in myself. Like, I actually did that. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel real. Like, I did that, because I feel like it's a dream. And I'm actually, if I close my eyes for a minute here while I'm working and open them back up, it's gonna be like 8:40. You know what I mean? Like, but it wasn't. Like, it was 8:20. You know, and it's been 8:22. So, you know, I don't know. And I feel also like I think my driver, from him hating me, he's gone to tolerating me now. There's a few more coworkers that seem like they like me, but, you know, also when they go hang around other certain people, it seems like they don't want nothing to do with me. So yeah, it's just been a weird roller coaster ride of, like, you know, where I fit in. Like, I still don't know where I fit in. When I see the high school friend, I say hey to him, talk for a minute, and then I do what I gotta do until I clock out, and then I see him in the parking lot, talk to him for like 5 minutes, you know, if I see him, and then leave. There's another coworker there that, like I was telling you guys, that he showed me that I can talk and have a decent time at work while I work. So I talked to him, and you know, there's certain people that don't like him and talk shit behind his back and say he sucks. And he doesn't have great work ethic. To me, behind his back. And I'm sure if they're saying those things, they're probably saying that about me, behind my back. And so I don't care what they say. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, nod my head. But then I can't wait till he comes over and works, because he makes the day go by. And those are the days that I feel like I go the fastest, because, you know, he makes time there fly. And I'm singling him out because he's the one that does it. Like, you know, like I enjoy going to work, you know, when he's there working. Like, I literally look for, like, in this section, I literally look for his name to be there, even though he's in another department, you know, and stuff. Because he just has fun, you know, like, work needs to be work, and I get that, and it's not like, oh, I've been just chilling out, you know, waiting for someone to hang out and actually do some work. No, I've been, dude, like, literally, since day one, I sweat in the big, like, when I start working, in the middle of working, when I come back on break, and when I leave, I'm sweating because I'm working, you know? So, it's not like I just chillax and don't work, you know? I actually try to give a shit, you know, about it, but I don't know. I feel like I said earlier, I feel like it's damned if I do, damned if I don't. Pretty much. And I'm struggling, you know, with that right now. And I don't know if it's good, like, on my mental health or not. Like, should I stay? And I'll ask you guys this again, but should I stay or should I go find something else that's more homey, more family oriented, like a family, more camaraderie like, and stuff. So I'm gonna do one more video after this, guys. I know that was a pretty long one. Appreciate you guys rocking with me and staying with me if you are. You know, if it gets 1 view, 5 views, whatever, as long as some people are watching or one person watching, I'm happy with it. I just want to put these out because I feel some way about it and passionate about it. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. God bless.